dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you.
February 19th, AEW is going to be in Phoenix. You know what? I'm going to try to get to this show. I think I've earned that to get to a show finally. I really do. And I've never been to an AEW show. I've been to a WWE show, but should make this happen. But what up, y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. And this is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about Collision Homecoming, January 25th, 2025 in Jacksonville, Florida at Daly's Place. You know. And we have Nigel, Tony, and good old JR on commentary. We started off, of course, with promos: Christian, Tony, Mariah, Joe, and and I just love it. I love the promos before because it just gets me so hyped, and then you get the music. Saturday night, yeah, so good. And we started off with Joe versus Nick, and then of course you got the patriarchy out there, but Hook and Shibata comes out as backup, and Joe and Nick just have a match, and Joe just destroys Nick and gets the 1, 2, 3. Don't mess with Joe. Nick Wayne tried, but no, he got Joe'd. Yeah. But I love that Joe. I hope we can do more with Samoa Joe this year. Maybe he takes on Jon Moxley. Maybe he dethrones him or something like that. I don't want Cope. For some reason, I just don't want Cope. I want somebody from actual AEW, like from the ground up, like a Darby Allin or Orange Cassidy. Somebody, Adam Cole, somebody, MJF, just somebody. Take that championship off. Well, he's not even wearing the championship. That's what drives me crazy. But we get a Kenny Omega and Will package, like the fastest storyline in wrestling history. All done in the span of 15 minutes. I hate you. I'll never trust you. You trying to kill me. And then 15 minutes later, you know what? We're good. I was like, wait, you could have dragged this out. Because when he says, I can't trust you, or they should have just been pushed to fight Don Callis' family against their will, But no, it took 15 minutes to whoop some Don Callis' ass. And they're best friends now, homies. They were bitter enemies, and then 15 minutes later, we're good. We go to Okada versus Commander. Couple iffy spots here, but Okada got the win over Commander. But of course he attacks after, but that's just Okada in general. But then we get Powerhouse Hobbs outside. He's waiting for Big Bill. Here comes Big Bill, and they start fighting. Parking lot, because Hobbs did say that. Remember, he's like, I'll be waiting in the parking lot, Bill. I'll be waiting. And he was waiting. Like he didn't lie. Of course, they break it up and everything like that. Then we get Alexi with Big Boom. I don't know. And Undisputed Kingdom's like, hey, we got to go boom together. That sounds wrong. But I've never been to a Costco. I don't know these guys. They're not even on my timeline of like TikTok or shorts or whatever, so I really don't know who these guys are, but Tony really likes having them. I know. Like, he really, really likes having them on his program. I don't know if he has a deal with them, like I get a free cookie every time I go to this Costco, that's Tony's deal with them. I don't know, but they've been using them a lot. Daniel Garcia with Daddy and Cool Hand. It was really cool seeing these three back together versus Undisputed Kingdom, and this match was awesome. I mean, awesome. It was just really fun, fast, quick, dirty, pro wrestling at its finest. Shane Taylor Promotions outside in the crowd, the mean mugging with the infantry and everything like that. So, but Undisputed Kingdom got the win, and this was a fun, quick match. And what's funny is I really forgot who this trio's champions were. I had to search. I had to go to the AEW website to be like, who is the trios? Oh, the Death Riders. Yeah. They don't like holding those titles either. They're just like their boss, Moxley. They're like, title? Why? We're champions, but we don't need to hold a championship. Why not? We get let's see. Oh, we got Max backstage, and he's like, yeah, I'm the greatest wrestler, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sad. Lexi with Top Flight. Now a little turmoil in between that team, so maybe a split. But they did call out Leo in his stupid jacket. So setting up a one-on-one. And then we go right into my favorite part of this show, the moment of the night for me, something that gave me goosebumps, something that made me jump for joy. Mariah May is out there with Tony Schiavone, and here comes Tony Storm, being the Tony Storm we know now. She has no memory of being in AEW. You know, I was wondering, where's this going? And Mariah just digging into her, like, I don't care about you. I don't like you. Just digging in. And then Tony's like, I'm your biggest fan, blah, 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 and hugs her. And then, like, Mariah starts beating down Tony, beating her up with the championship, hitting her with the belt over and over again. And as Mariah's walking away, this is what I love about this. Is like Tony was like, in that little, like, I'm your biggest fan voice, that voice. And then all of a sudden you just heard timeless Tony Storm's voice through the mic saying, I did not forget about you. This is the greatest performance ever. Tony Storm playing Tony Storm. And she started stripping all the way down to where we knew timeless Tony Storm is back. And it was like the best moment ever for me because I love timeless Tony Storm. Chin up, tits out. She said she's going to rip her tits off. She was going to shove her back into her womb and spit Mariah May back out. I was just like, let's cook, man. And we got Grand Slam Australia, February 15th. So I'm very excited to see this match now. Like I was interested, but now the fact that timeless Tony Storm is back, I'm all for it. I'm all game. Give me more timeless Tony Storm. That's all I ask. So she lives. She's timeless. And of course she's got her shirt up there already. I'm contemplating it. I still have some things in my cart for other stuff, but I'm glad that timeless Tony Storm is back. Then on Renee's show, Close Up, she had Moxley. He's like, I don't want one of me. I want 1,000 of me. Bleed. I'm sorry. Hounds of Hell. They are here. They have arrived. They look great. Going against the Gates of Agony, and this was an awesome match, man. They're barking. Hounds of Hell are here, and I really want a t-shirt because I think I saw the logo they had when they were coming out. Just the three of them. I was like, you guys look great. No Malachi Black, no House of Black, no Masters, no Gods. Just violence. And I was like, give me the Hounds of Hell. And they beat the Gates of Agony in a very fun match. So I can't wait to see what the Hounds of Hell are going to do. Go after some tag team gold. Ooh, Hounds of Hell versus the Hurt Syndicate. Yes, please. Lexi's with Harley. And, Lexi's with Harley. Who's out there? Who's all there? Deanna Purrazzo, Taya, Big Boom. She's talking to him. She's like, yeah, you guys, boom. I don't know who you really are, but boom. But I just enjoy whatever Harley does. Then we get Lexi with Penelope and Thunder. Move on. Don't care. Then we go into a qualifying match for the TBS Championship. Diana versus Serena versus Yuka versus Queen Aminata. And it was fun for what it was, but Yuka got the win, and she's going to go face Mercedes Moné. But the best part is Harley coming out trying to help, and she's so happy that Yuka got the win. Then we go backstage with Lexi with the Hounds of Hell coming. They're doing an interview, but then here comes Okada. Bitch. Oh, man. They're like, we're one bark. And then you hear Okada go, ha, 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 ha. The thing is like, and then Buddy Matthews gets in his face and he looks at his championship and he goes, yeah, man, I want a piece of that. And Okada's like, no, bitch. And Buddy's like, oh yeah, well you're the bitch. And then he walks off, and I just like, I'm no bitch. I was like, oh, calm down, man, you're no bitch. I love Okada. Oh, man. Then Big Bill comes out. He's cutting a promo. He tells Hobbs, get your ass out here. And they get in a fight. They brawl, ladies and gentlemen. He has a backpack full of bricks. I called it his fetish bag because there was bricks, there was chains, there was cuffs, a knee brace, kinky. Yeah, but they beat the crap out of each other until Hobbs took him to hell, basically, through some tables, and that's how you end it. It was fun. I was like, I would like to see Big Bill and Hobbs go at it. Just keep Jericho away from it. Please, please, please keep the Learning Tree away from it. Let these two cook. Then we get into Don Callis family, cinema style, and the Don Callis home. You know, they're like, we got it. We can't underestimate this Kenny. This Kenny's new. This Kenny's different. And, you know, Cage is like, but there's 5 of us. I was like, well, Will and Kenny did whip all your guys' asses. Just a heads up there. But then Don says something like, maybe 6 of us, you know, possible new member of the Don Callis family. We're probably going to see them in Australia. Probably. We shall see. So that was interesting. Then we got the International Championship. Yes, right? International Championship. Takeshita versus Shibata. Don on commentary. And this was my match of the night. I love the wrestler Shibata. Like, I love Takeshita. These two tore down the house for me. This is my match of the night. Okay? Whew. And I gotta say, my moment of the night is still Timeless Toni Storm. That moment where her voice goes from one way to another, just pure acting, being timeless. And this match right here was awesome. I want to rewatch it. Takeshita versus Shibata. They beat the crap out of each other. And it was awesome. And this was a really good freaking show. Collision, January 25th, 2025. Jacksonville, Florida. Nigel, Tony, JR on commentary at Daly's Place. I had a lot of fun with this show. There was a couple of moments to skip over, but I'm honestly going to give this show a solid 5 out of 5. I had that much fun from top to bottom. Maybe it's just because of my bad day. Just was like, just watch this and just have some fun. And I did. That was Collision, baby. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop your comments below. What was your match of the night? What was your moment of the night? Did you like the Mariah May Toni Storm segment? Because I loved the hell out of it. I did. So drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your grandma, share it the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja.
And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
By Julia